What if, in just a few minutes, everything the world thought it understood about BTS shifted? That unsettling question cracked across the fandom like lightning in a clear sky, rattling timelines, exploding into group chats, and racing through social media faster than any platform could contain. News about Jungkook, rumored to be facing the hardest decision of his career and his life, burst into the open. And before the shock even settled, another voice rose above the noise. Taehyung finally spoke. No warning. No build-up. No time for anyone to brace themselves. So what happened? How did two names that once symbolized warmth and unity suddenly become the focal point of an emotional storm pulling global attention into its center? No one expected an ordinary morning to twist into chaos. No one imagined that, within 21 minutes, worldwide trends would spiral because of a single post, a single line, a single moment so quick it felt historic. Jungkook, the golden magne, known for keeping his promises and guarding the line between his heart and the public, now stood at a crossroads he never imagined. Millions watched. Media outlets amplified every possibility. Fans across continents debated, worried, analyzed. He hadn't even said much yet, and still the world held its breath. Then Taehyung stepped forward, his tone gentle yet sharp, filling the silence with a message that felt like an emotional breakthrough. Was this about their careers? About BTS as a whole? About something personal, something long buried under speculation and wishful interpretations? Questions multiplied like ripples from a stone thrown into deep water. The less anyone knew, the more desperate they became to understand. Uncertainty became the fuel that kept the story burning. It all began with something deceptively small, a short post carrying an undertone no one could ignore. Jungkook wrote, "I don't know if this is the right decision, but I have to choose." The world froze. Fans in different time zones reacted at nearly the same second. Was this about a massive project? Was it exhaustion? A private struggle? Something else entirely? Speculation spread like wildfire. But the true explosion hit when Taehyung wrote, "Sometimes a person needs to choose what makes him free, even if it hurts all of us." No names. No specifics. Yet everyone understood exactly who he meant. The world could feel the connection between their words, like two heartbeats echoing in silence. What did freedom mean in this context? For an ordinary person, it might mean rest or space. For global icons, it's a complicated concept: identity, self-preservation, the rare chance to exist without millions of expectations. Was Jungkook hinting at a change in his path? Was Taehyung supporting him, grieving, or both? Fans began dissecting past moments. Jungkook's quieter moods on live streams. Taehyung's comments about fatigue and adulthood. Shifts in artistic style, body language, energy. These fragments, once overlooked, now felt like puzzle pieces, but whether they formed truth or illusion remained unknown. Another interpretation, calmer but still heavy, suggested this was simply the growing pains of adulthood. Choices become harder. Sacrifices become unavoidable. Success often brings invisible loneliness. Maybe Jungkook was trying to choose the path that aligned with who he was becoming. Maybe Taehyung was voicing what he could not say directly, that he understood. Others wondered if this was deeper, about relationships changing, emotional distance, or internal pressures shaped by time apart. Could this be the result of months, even years, of private struggles? Could the bond that fans treasured be shifting into something new, more fragile? Only they truly knew. Everyone else could only watch through a glass wall, guessing at shadows. After those first 21 minutes, the world didn't calm down. Reactions poured in. Media monitored every account. Fans sent love, wrote messages, argued, prayed, analyzed. Some felt comforted by Taehyung's honesty, others panicked. But under the chaos was one unmistakable truth: idols are human. They feel fear, confusion, burdens, consequences, just like anyone else. Taehyung's message didn't just react to Jungkook's post. It opened a space for empathy. His words carried the weight of someone who understood the pain behind a difficult decision. Was he speaking directly to Jungkook? Or to the world, asking them to respect a choice that wasn't theirs to judge? Then came the darker half of the story, the part no one saw but everyone sensed. What if this moment didn't start today? What if it was the climax of something long brewing? 6 months earlier, Jungkook had said during a casual livestream, "I've been trying so many things lately, sometimes I'm afraid nothing fits." At the time, viewers brushed it off as a harmless comment. Now it echoed like a warning. Taehyung, too, once said, "Growing up means taking distance from your old self." A poetic line then, a possible confession now. Industry observers suggested that decisions of this magnitude rarely appear without major internal triggers: emotional exhaustion, creative dilemmas, strained relationships, conflicting visions, or outside pressures we can't see. The most common theories branched into 3 possibilities. First possibility: Jungkook received a major offer, global, long-term, career-defining, forcing him to choose between personal ambition and the group that shaped him. Second possibility: this was about personal dynamics, friendship under pressure, differences building quietly until they reached a breaking point. Third possibility: Jungkook wanted something simple yet incredibly hard, a life he chose for himself. Taehyung's message only intensified the speculation. The word free carried 1,000 meanings. Was Jungkook wanting to step away from something, or step into something new? Hashtags exploded. Some fans panicked. Some cried. Some begged him not to go. Others wrote, "We'll support him no matter what." Love and fear clashed until the fandom felt like a single trembling heartbeat. Hours passed with no updates. No statements. No clarifications. Silence became louder than words. It felt like the quiet moment after someone reveals a truth that cannot be taken back. The air grew heavy with waiting. Media outlets analyzed every phrase as if decoding ancient scripture. Comment sections turned into emotional battlegrounds. Yet no one really knew anything. Night came, and still the silence held. No posts. No answers. No reassurance. Just thousands of messages, prayers, fears, hopes, and 2 figures standing unseen behind the world's brightest spotlight, carrying choices only they could understand. And in that silence, the world realized this was bigger than a single post. Bigger than a trend. Bigger than speculation. It was a human moment, raw, vulnerable, transformative. A moment that, in just 21 minutes, changed everything.